This video is about the Violin Concerto in D major by Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky. I will explain the most important things about the work and the composer. Born in Russia in 1840, Pyotr Tchaikovsky showed an early interest in music. He studied at the St. Petersburg Conservatory and became one of the most famous composers of his time. His works are known for their strong emotions and catchy melodies. During his lifetime, he wrote many famous pieces, including symphonies, ballets, and concertos. He died in 1893 at the age of 53. The Violin Concerto in D major was composed by Pyotr Tchaikovsky in 1878. He wrote it during a vacation in Switzerland after going through a difficult period. The concerto was originally intended for the violinist Leopold Auer, but he declined because it was too difficult for him. The premiere finally took place in 1881 with the violinist Adolf Brodsky. The Violin Concerto in D major has a lively and melodic character. The first movement begins with a powerful orchestral theme, followed by a lyrical melody played by the solo violin. The second movement is calm and reflective, while the third movement ends with a fast and energetic finale. The concerto shows Tchaikovsky's talent for melody and harmony. It conveys a mixture of joy, melancholy, and energy. The first movement begins with a powerful theme played by the orchestra. The solo violin then enters with a lyrical melody that is developed throughout the movement. There are many fast runs, leaps, and embellishments that show the virtuosity of the soloist. In the middle section, there is a short cadenza in which the solo violin plays alone. The movement ends with a triumphant conclusion. The second movement begins with a gentle and lyrical melody played by the solo violin. This melody is taken up and developed by the woodwinds. There is a more dramatic passage in the middle section before the main melody returns. The movement ends quietly and reflectively. It shows Tchaikovsky's ability to express strong emotions in music. The third movement begins with a fast and energetic theme played by the solo violin. The orchestra accompanies with strong rhythms and sweeping melodies. In the middle section, there are several intensifications and changes in tempo. The music builds up more and more as it progresses. The movement ends with a triumphant and powerful conclusion. The Violin Concerto in D major is considered one of the most important works for violin and orchestra. It shows Tchaikovsky's admiration for the virtuosity of the violinists of his time. At the same time, it allows the soloist to show all facets of his or her skill. Many violinists play this concerto because of its beautiful melodies and varied structure. It is now an integral part of the classical concert repertoire. After its premiere, the Violin Concerto initially received mixed reviews. Some found it too difficult and too dramatic. Others praised the beautiful melody and the technical challenges. Over time, it became more and more popular and is now considered a masterpiece. Many famous violinists have included it in their repertoire. Pyotr Tchaikovsky's music is still played all over the world today. His Violin Concerto in D major continues to inspire musicians and audiences. It reminds us of his great talent and ability to translate emotions into music. Tchaikovsky has left a musical legacy that inspires generations of musicians. His works will continue to inspire people in the future.